I like the plant, bro. I like it. Here, I'll take the noise gate off too, so we can like go crazy with it. All right.
Everybody.
We also you can zoom out of that.
Yeah, let me.
Because I was just zoomed into it because I was like,
I want to have. Can you like?
okay,
Press
I
the
took
button on
the
the
I took the
right.
noise gate off so everyone can be heard.
You already have a deep voice.
No, but I want to deeper.
Here, this is like, fuck, we need to like also crank up the gain probably because it's not gonna be enough because you guys.
I'm gonna close this in case the plane stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Watch someone work out where we are based on the plane noise and flight path.
Don't tell them to do that.
Yeah, dude, they will do it. You don't want that. You don't want that smoke. Anyway, the boys are here. Or rather, I'm here with the boys, and we did it, and I'm very stoked. I'm very excited. I miss them. Audio is kind of low. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix that right now. Actually, I'm already fucking hungry. Right now for me, like it's 11 here. It's Monday morning, right? I've been working on tweaking this shit and trying to get this setup going since like 7 a.m. Yeah, it took me like, or not 7 a.m. I think I came here like 8 or something. Had a hard time finding the house. Had a crazy experience with Customs and Border Patrol. Had a crazy fucking experience overall with. Oh wait, maybe I can crank it from here.
Might be able to do it on this as well.
Oh yeah, wait, let's see. Is it louder? Oh yeah, it's much louder now. I cranked it up. I cranked it up big time. But yeah, I got on a plane, Qantas, flew on a double decker for the first time in my life, which was fire. 15-hour flight, knocked out, slept the entire time, woke up in between, tried to go online on my phone to see what the fuck was going on in the universe, realized that like the Australian flights do not actually have internet, which is weird. I'm shocked when I found that out. I think it has to do something with the satellite positioning, or, and this is my suspicion, and you guys can tell me.
Pine Gut?
Maybe. I was thinking more than that. Take it one step further. The world is flat, and honestly, they don't want you to know because like you can definitely tell that it's flat because you're flying from the edge of the earth.
True.
Like it's like the same as the map, right?
See, I thought Australia was the middle.
Yeah, no. Is that how they show it on your? Is that how they show it on your silly ass fucking notebooks? Yeah, that's
More
not.
the world island, and then
Yeah.
everything else is around us.
So I think that like just like Kyrie Irving, who is a truth teller, who first said the world is flat, or B.O.B., the rapper, airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I think personally that the Earth is flat, and like they don't want you to let people know. They don't want you to like see that it's actually flat and then communicate it immediately with like a photo or something. That's why they don't have the internet. Also, very weird, but they literally tell you like, please shut off your windows.
Oh yeah.
Well, they don't do that on other flights. That's just
Australian. I thought that
Wait,
was normal.
what?
Well, they do that on other flights. I'm saying that like they do that so you don't fucking see that the Earth is like literally flat,
Oh, gotcha.
and you're technically not even like flying over.
well, the map hasn't loaded yet. You're flying
Yeah,
over,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
pixelated.
Rendering.
It's rendering.
Exactly. I'm on to you motherfuckers, okay? Don't even play with me on this shit. I know what's going on. I figured it out. They're probably gonna assassinate me for this, by the way, but it's all good. You know, we'll be fine. I'm in good company for that. So yeah, so that was one aspect of the trip that I wanted to mention, and then I land, and there's this fucking bogan-looking motherfucker standing next to the luggage area. I grab my luggage. Immediately, he rushes over to me, and he's like, "Come here, mate. So would you like to tell me where you're going? What were you doing? Blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, okay, fuck, here we go. This is just like Mexico round 2, okay? Also, Australia is it a part of the global Latina belt? Who knows? But that was very Mexico-like of them to do that to me. He starts questioning me, asking me if I have like meats or dairy in my fucking luggage. They're really, really careful about that sort of thing here because it's a fucking island, right? Delicate ecosystem and whatever. And then he's like, "So who are you visiting?" And I was like, "Oh, my friend Alexa." Like I've put your name down for everything, by the way. I just
Nice,
I put your
nice.
name and your phone number down for everything, and I was thinking like, fuck, they're probably What if
On a
they-
list, yeah.
What if
Yeah,
you're like,
what if they?
like you guys were like recently almost arrested and shit? So I was thinking like, fuck, that's probably not the best thing to do. Like, but you know, I luckily they didn't care too much about that aspect. I get I knew what was gonna happen. They put me on the classic like, all right, get over here. Let's check your luggage. You know, the X-raying the luggage thing. The entire time he's fucking asking me these questions like, so what do you do, mate? And I'm like, I'm a Twitch streamer because I said streamer on my thing because I don't know what to write. Like, I don't want them to think that I'm there for work.
Yeah.
Because, like, then they're going to be like, oh, why didn't you fucking declare that you're here for work, mate? Blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't want to fucking do that. So I'm just, like, visiting my boys, right? Which isn't fake. That's real, right? That's, like, valid. And so I always say streamer or Twitch streamer because, like, I don't want them to fucking look at my channel. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody's going on Twitch. If they're over the age of, like, 40, they have no fucking clue what it is. So he just starts going, oh, you're streaming, mate? Like, you fucking... my child loves streamers. Like, what do you play? Like, what do you do? And immediately I'm like, definitely, I'm not going to tell anyone that I'm doing politics, of course. So I'm like, I play video games. Like Final Fantasy VII, RPG games, single player RPG games. That's what I play. So I try to find like the most boring thing that from his perspective. And he's like, oh, so you don't play FIFA? Like, I was like, no, I don't play FIFA. Okay. Or 2K. Puts me to the fucking X-ray machine. Literally is like looking at my name, looking at my name, looking at me, and he's like, so where are you from? And I was like, America, like Los Angeles. But he's like, but your name is Hasan. It's like, so
really
so where are you, like, you know, where are you actually from? And I was like, I'm from Turkey. Like, my parents are from Turkey, but like I'm from America. So anyway, he just like gave me, he was pretty kind. He wasn't like really annoying. He did ask me about the TikTok ban because like that's a big deal out here apparently. He's like, so they're gonna ban TikTok, mate? And I was like, no. And then I explained to him that it was just like, you know, Congress bullying ByteDance to like divest from TikTok and like sell it to an American. And I was trying to tell him, like, it's probably not going to happen anyway because it's very unpopular. And I was immediately thinking, like, how do I get this guy to be on board with, like, not banning TikTok in America? Because I know he hates the Chinese, right? Immediately.
It's because they keep bringing in all the meat.
Yeah. That's why. That's
a whole, like, turkey in a bag.
Guy who loves Chinese as a Customs and Border Patrol agent because he's always eating their meats. That's
take their expensive alcohol.
Yeah. It's like they keep bringing these exotic meats. I fucking love it, mate. I like it. So I was like, yeah, it's actually unfair because they just like Americans were like jealous that there was like a successful company and they wanted to like sell it to an American. I'm having this like long ass convoluted conversation with him. Anyway, he lets me go at the end of it. And then my manager had like hired a driver, very fancy, to come here, which is normally like I would just Uber. I don't even know. Do you guys have Uber? You have Uber.
Yeah, we have Uber.
Okay, so yeah, you did a video on it. Yeah. So I get in the fucking car, and then all hell broke loose. The dude driving me immediately is like, so where you from? I'm like, I'm from Los Angeles. He goes, no, mate, where you really from? I saw your name. It's Hasan. And I was like, this is 2 for 2. What the fuck is going on in Australia?
That's everyone.
This is like insane. In America, like no one fucking, I feel like Americans like don't do that. I don't know how to describe it. So the guy's like, I'm Lebanese. So he's like, he's like, oh yeah, we're fellow travelers. Turns out he is the most right-wing motherfucker I have encountered thus far in Australia. More right-wing than the Customs and Border Patrol agent.
I think pointing at me.
More right-wing than this guy, and you barely can be that reactionary. He starts talking about like the libs of fucking they're doing the gangs. They're running the criminal syndicates out here. Fucking the Turks are all over the fucking criminal syndicates. Like he just starts talking to me, and he does not stop talking about politics. Even though I'm desperately trying to steer the conversation away from politics to be like, so yeah, you know, cool, okay, you know, how's life? And he's like, yeah, fucking, the the gangs used to be Italian, but now they're all run by the Lebanese because these immigrants are like, these immigrants are like, they come from war-torn parts of the world. And I'm like, bro, you're a Lebanese guy. What the fuck are you saying?
He's a gang member.
In my mind, I was thinking like, what is this guy saying to me? And it was really interesting because then he starts talking about American politics and he's like, you know, who can fucking save America? Trump. Like talking about how like you need a businessman to save the country. Joe Biden ruined the country in 4 years, mate. Fucking hell. All this shit. And I was thinking like, what is he like? I did not want to ask him any questions because I did not want to know what it means when he says like Joe Biden ruined the country. But it was very strange that he was just like so invested in telling me about American politics, and he had no fucking clue that I do politics. Like, I did not tell him that at all. I did not want him to look me up at all. I was just like, yeah, I play video games for a living. And slowly but surely, he like drew it out of me that not the politics stuff, but like, you know, what I do. And he's like, well, you're an immigrant in America and you're successful. And that's what we got to do out here. Like, we have to do honest work and be successful. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, bro, the Lebanese seemingly are very successful if they overtook the entire criminal enterprise out here. Like, why are you hating on the motherfuckers out here? Like, they're doing the damn thing. But yeah, you know, fun stuff overall. Came over here. Set up the stream. Shouts out to Alex and Alexa. You guys are fucking great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I brought them some
Sick gifts.
treats, some gifts. I don't know if you want to. Oh fuck. I brought them some gifts. First of all, I brought them a shit ton of Zin. No, you can show that.
Which you didn't declare.
Which I did not declare because it's not a tobacco product. I brought them this turkey hat.
Some kind of American merchandise.
Yeah, turns out he already has a turkey hat.
He already has a better looking
I got
one
them
as
all.
well.
Yeah, he has a better turkey hat that has like the actual OG name of Turkey, Turkiye.
It's okay. Some of us are more Turkish than you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Where's the cock hat? That's a good hat.
I brought him the Alabama Gamecocks hat
That's sick.
and the Hog Life hat. And also,
They're all great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear these everywhere.
yeah, I wanted to show them what, like, you know.
Well, when we
what
go to
America's
Bondi
about.
Sauna in our Speedos,
Wear
the cock hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also brought us these.
Oh yeah, and then I brought them two incredible, very real, authentic Los Angeles gifts for opening up their home to me and being such gracious hosts.
Have you told them where you're sleeping? That you're literally sleeping in Alexa's
I am
bed?
literally, Alexa is not sleeping in his own room because they don't have enough space in his tiny ass house. Don't cancel him. His house is tiny.
I'm sleeping in Alex's room, and you know, the last thing we want is to sleep together in the same
Yeah, I
bed.
can't
But like
believe-
Hasan's coming out, we have to.
We have to.
You know, we just have
I
to. do
did
it.
tell
It's
them
something.
you don't have to do that,
No.
and Alexa insisted.
yeah.
Yeah.
He insisted. I thought it was a little weird, but it's fine, I guess.
I hate doing gay stuff. I'm just a really good host.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Exactly.
Just not gay.
Yeah, they're just, you know, you have to sleep not ass to ass, like ass to penis, too,
Oh yeah.
which is like,
We should do front to front, like.
Yeah.
We
docking.
sleep before head to foot.
I'm not going near your feet. No, that's so fucked.
oh yeah, your feet are fucking
I'd
gnarly.
much rather go ass to dick than face to foot. but
Yeah, for two different reasons. It seems okay.
I'd much rather.
Anyway, but yeah, so originally today we were supposed to go to a reptile zoo, okay, and do a private tour of the facility and like get to pet all the animals and stuff, except for the koalas because they have STDs apparently. Is that a meme or is that real?
No, it's
No, it's
real,
real.
but you can pet them.
But if
you
you've
can
got the
hold them.
same one as them, if you have
Oh,
chlamydia,
okay.
then like, what are you gonna
It actually cancels out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It fixes your chlamydia. So yeah, that's one thing that we're gonna do today. Turns out it's actually tomorrow. So we're not doing that today. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow. So what my plan is here, guys, I'm just gonna do my regular stream, like a desktop stream every day while I'm out here. A lot earlier in the day than right now. Don't worry. Hopefully at like 6 a.m. I'll start, which is 12 Los Angeles time. And then do like a couple hours, 3 to 4 hours of like regular content, regular desktop stream shit. And then we'll move on to IRL stuff. So today, they have a very special treat for us. One of the things that they want to do is they want to go snorkeling. I keep saying schnorkel because that's how you say it in Turkish. Schnorkel. Schnorkel. They want to go snorkeling. You explain to them what you told me.
Wait, which bit? The bit about the
safe beach.
The safe beach. Well, because I understand Hasan is reluctant to get in the water. And I thought he would like it if I told him there's these big friendly fish called blue gropers, which they kind of behave a little bit like puppy dogs. They've got big eyes, big lips, and they will come up to you and kind of almost want to pat. They think you have food, and they're beautiful, like beautiful animals.
They're not. It's
They're
creepy
beautiful.
as fuck. It's creepy as fuck that there's like fish that are not afraid of you and want like.
They literally seem like they
Pets.
want hugs because they think you're giving them food. Sometimes I've had it. If you lift up a rock, they know there's food underneath it, but they'll get excited by that and they'll literally come over and just start bumping you. They'll be like, "What's under the rock?"
That freaks me the
What's
fuck
under the
out.
rock?
That freaks me the fuck out. The other part about it was that he was like, no, you don't understand. There's another beach that's like really beautiful, right?
It's called Cabbage Tree Bay.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's like you do see sharks there.
He
sometimes.
went when he was describing it to me. He went, and I quote, "Well, there's stuff that you might not want to see there." And I was like, what does he mean? Like, are there dicks and pussies? Like, are people naked? Like, is there just like human fecal matter? He goes, sharks. Like, you might not want to see sharks. I'm like, no, that's just the weirdest way to present that. Like, it's not just about me being like, oh, a shark. Now my day is ruined because I saw it. It's more like, oh my God, we're going to fucking die.
No, that's I've been in the water before, and like when you see a shark, I'm just like, oh, I hope they don't see it. I'm like, I'll just kind of shield them from it so they don't know that there's a shark around.
That's
Like,
insane.
They will just be there, you know. So you
no,
wanna-
it's not.
I'm
not in the other
definitely
places.
not going in the fucking water at all, dog.
There
now.
are some places where there's like a human-made rock wall. There's no sharks in there. There's kids swimming in there.
Australian kids, they probably they like the sharks.
It's fine.
I feel like they're gonna see my Turkish tender meat and think like this is a delicacy. Like we don't get this like beautiful Los Angeles fermented meat here.
And they're gonna avenge us for Gallipoli.
Yeah. Oh, the sharks.
yes.
Yeah. Anzac forces took a big L.
The
Took a big L.
stingrays will get you.
Yeah. So things that I've learned so far since I've been in Australia: the Lebanese, the Libs, right? The Libos, the Lebanese. I don't know how. What is it?
Lebs.
The Lebs and the Turks have taken over the fucking bikie gangs, right? And the gangs across the board, they got criminal syndicates, right? And also the biggest criminal syndicate of all, obviously, Chairman Xi, China. So that's right. So today we're gonna investigate that, I think, because I want to see what the fuck this is about. Like, apparently, Australia is a Chinese vassal state.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, which means a number of things like phenomenal food, right? So we'll
That's how they get you.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah we'll eat it, but we'll go like this while eating it. Really bad.
Then when we go to the Xinjiang restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do that as well. We can do that as well, and then we'll go.
Also in Chinatown, suspiciously.
Yeah, that is suspicious. Maybe they want to keep an eye on them. you know?
Yeah.
Oh, true. They're surveilling the Xinjiang restaurant, the Uyghur restaurant in Chinatown. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. They have an interview that they're doing. We can mention that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have an interview that they're doing about the latest video that they did that we watched on stream. If you guys remember the Pine Gap one. About how this is an American military base, just like an unsinkable aircraft carrier in the middle of the ocean.
That's even worse. The Chinese are taking over an American base.
I know. That's why it's like so damaging. It's not even that it's not even that this is becoming a Chinese vassal state and there's like Mandarin everywhere. It's that it's America's base originally. So, did they get their soccer ball back?
No.
No.
That's kind of funny. Someone put a marker for it on Google Maps.
Oh, really?
People leaving reviews about like Boyboys soccer ball, but they got taken down.
I'm on my 11th cold brew so far, I think. I ordered like 8 cold brews here, and I've just been downing them nonstop. Even though I slept the entire time, the time difference is so fucked here. It's like so weird because technically, it's like an entire day ahead. It's 18 hours ahead, I think, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like the more hours, the kind of less it is, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like what,
At
times
24
there's
it thinks
5.
so.
It's like 10:30 here.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
like
actually
I've like
7.
lost an entire day
Yeah.
though
Yeah.
while I was
You gain it
coming
when you
here.
go back though.
Yeah, so it's very weird. You've been in Japan 2 times. I know, but it still fucks me up. Maybe it fucks me up further because this is, I realize, my first time in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
weird.
this is the global South,
Yeah.
baby. That's
It's
right.
great.
Does the sun feel different to you here?
You haven't been outside yet.
We find
haven't really.
it's way more burning here.
Oh,
like
it
you just
hurts so
feel
much
it
more,
on your
yeah.
skin. Like
That's
compared to LA.
interesting.
It's that
Yeah.
hole in the ozone that we got here.
Someone said, "Are you in Sydney already?" Yes, dude. Yesterday when you watched me live, I was in Los Angeles. Today when you're watching me live, I'm in fucking Sydney. Even though I technically skipped a day, you guys in LA have not. So you're watching me in Australia right now. I'm a fucking globetrotter, baby. And we're also going to have one special guest come in now because he has like a unique
You're
thing that
jumping over here?
he wanted to fucking show me. And at first I was like, "The fuck's this guy? What's this guy's deal?" Okay. You were in the Pine Gap video as
Yeah. Hello.
well. All right, introduce yourself to the stream.
My name is Christo, and I was in the Pine Gap video.
I
I
want to
do
zoom out of that.
work with
And move it a little.
Jordan, and I'm childhood friends with Alex's brother.
Yeah.
Alex's brother is the based one, by the way, that we've established already. He's way sicker. He's way cooler.
He's hotter.
Hotter. Works with fucking unions. Like, he's the man.
I'm always trying to get him into politics. I want him to like be PM one day.
Lucas, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did I
Yeah.
fuck the...
No,
No, the
it's,
focus is fine.
It'd be
no,
like
no,
our JFK.
it looks dark because this screen is dark. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Here, like it normally it just looks like this.
Yeah, but
Actually,
does Lucas make explosives? No. So
that's
but
true.
He'd be in control.
I
of
have
it.
something useful about me.
I'll just give you like the Minister for Defence or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it is weird how nepotistic Australian YouTube is. Everyone famous is just like a friend of each other.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That is weird.
That's how it is in American YouTube too, though. All right, so you have you were very excited to show me something, and I was a little shocked, but I guess it's like on par with what he does all the fucking time.
This is
much worse.
This is much worse.
But this is much worse. So what do
Yeah.
we have a show and tell for you guys.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't laugh, but it is.
Yeah, and tell
It
the
is nuts.
backstory of what it.
Yeah, actually, if I started,
Tell
it's a pretty devastating backstory. But in 2021, just very, very, very close to Australia, just a few, like a really, like, you know, you can basically catch a boat there on the island of New Guinea. In the center of it, there was a bit of action between the very sparsely armed indigenous rebel army, the TPNPB, the West Papua National Liberation Army, and the Indonesian government. And the Indonesian government reacted to, I guess, a few scattered arson attacks by sending in massive helicopters with rockets made by a European company, Thales. They used, I'm pretty certain they used these Chinese AI drones called Blowfish A3s that use AI to attack in clusters. And they dropped modified Serbian mortars. Yeah, sorry.
I told you we were gonna leave that.
He's
out.
got this. He's just, what's up? You got something for Turkey too? What did the Turkish do?
No, it's just we've got
So
a
it's
weird
like
alliance
military,
of
like Indonesia.
He hit everyone,
we
dude.
got
It's
the
fucking-
French, the
Yeah.
Belgians.
The Indonesian government reacted in the only way that they react anytime something happens, it seems, which is full-scale warfare, assault.
And it's been pretty much secret. Like, still the details of this attack have not. Like, I did a video on Jordan's channel last year.
True
about
Geordies.
it, through Friendly Geordies.
Or not True Geordies, that's a different
Oh,
YouTuber.
That's the English guy.
Yeah, that's the,
Is he like a Geordie Shore type?
yeah, that would be really funny if he was like out of nowhere, he's like, today we're gonna be. Wait,
Let me talk to you about Sakana.
yeah, he's like he swaps it from like men's right activism or whatever the fuck he does to like talking about Indonesia conducting genocidal operations in Papua New
The
Guinea.
West Papuans are actually the most masculine
They're
version
pretty-
of men that we have in
Oh,
the
they'd be
world.
the Andrew Tates would fucking. Oh no, they wouldn't survive there. They don't have any cars or Bugatti.
Yeah, there's no Bugatti. There's no Bugattis there. No slippers and skin tight jeans that he could wear as well to look as masculine as you physically can in Europe. That's just how it works. The skinnier your pants are, the more mask you are. But yeah, not true Geordies, friendly Geordies. So you were talking about that. Go ahead.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah. But yeah, it looked like that. Yeah, everyone evacuated because of this massive bombing campaign. They say the people there say that there was 200 mortars dropped and I don't know how many Talus rockets. But everyone fled into the bushes and they've been living there since. And the whole kind of airstrip, which is I guess the de facto kind of administrative centre of the Kiwi Rock region that's on the border of Indonesia and PNG, is isolated and it just has Indonesian snipers guarding it. And when the indigenous Papuans try and go to their gardens because they're subsistence farmers, they get shot at by snipers. So there's a starvation crisis going on there. And I think I would say probably around 300 people from like various sources that have like independently written down names, they've died and no one's been there. The PNG government haven't been there, the Indonesian military's been there. A few church groups have been there.
They've investigated themselves IDF style and found no wrongdoing was happening, and that they have terror babies. I like that like AI drones is the future of warfare. That's so sick that because IDF has what is known as the gospel, according to 972 Mag. They have a AI targeting structure for Gaza as well that they utilize on like figuring out which are
Children.
Yeah,
like, who's the child there?
Yeah, which Palestinian child deserves it the most today? Turns out all of them. Yeah. So yeah,
I just
really
want to keep count.
Yeah, really bad vibes across the board for Palestinian children. So like Israel's just like doing that. So very cool that that's what's going on. But yeah, go on. So the funny, I guess, part of this not so funny story is that he was very excited to bring this material that he personally collected from the ground. But yeah, go ahead. You can do a reveal here.
I'm evangelical about this cause because it's just, there's practically no media attention on it. And none of these are like big Western companies that we were meant to buy. We were meant to buy these big submarines from them until we started.
To the camera over
Here it is. So this is a wing. Where's the camera? This is the wing of a Thales FZ-68 rocket, which is a French multinational company, one of the biggest weapons manufacturers in the world, and it's being used on civilian populations just a few hours north of Australia.
That's crazy.
So I don't know if I want to touch it because you said
Oh yeah.
he literally so casually brought this in Ziploc bags and was like, "Oh, they might be poisoned."
I got a new theory that I'm working on in
It's
a video, but
depleted uranium or not?
No, I don't think depleted uranium, but a lot of the not on the Talus rocket, but in other areas of the country and in Duga, but also here, they've been using high explosive incendiaries,
Aluminium.
which sometimes use white phosphorus, but I think they might be using smokeless powder. But a lot of the witnesses I spoke to said that people started dropping dead after eating from their subsistence farms a few weeks after the attack. So I need that's a spoiler for the new exciting video I'm working on. But,
What's interesting, do you know how much these cost? Because what's interesting, like this is aluminium, but it's some weird special high grade aluminium where it doesn't bend like aluminium or do anything like. That's why when I was touching it before, I was like, this is like some weird fucking metal I've never touched before.
It breaks into like effective shards like this, like on purpose to be really scrappy and just cut you up. But yeah, and the funny thing about the AI that's nuts is that the West Papuan army, the guerrillas, most of them still use bows and arrows to fight against the Indonesian military. And the Indonesian military has progressed to using these drones that carry mortars that attack in like a robot swarm against like probably one of the most like worst equipped militaries on Earth, but a very skilled, I guess, military.
So you were saying before, it's literally it's like Avatar.
Yeah, it's a really
You guys like Avatar?
it's a really poor taste comparison, but like it's a really really poor taste comparison, but like it's really sad because it's one of the most this is like one of the last like holdouts of like pre-industrial kind of ways of living and like the best people on Earth, and they're fighting for their culture and their life and just their lives and not dying, and their land, using bows and arrows against one of the most vicious well equipped, and just like ruthless militaries, and it's happening tiny bit north of Australia, and there is no press on it.
It's closer than Bali, isn't it?
Yeah, way closer.
Where Australians go for holidays.
Yeah. It's,
Can I say this in the title? Can I add Friendly Jordies in the title, or will he get mad?
no, yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Okay. I'm tweeting out, by the way. We're blasting off before I forget. Chat, and you can go interact with it. Let the people know that we're live and alive. I don't have a. Oh, you have a blast off meme? Oh shit. Okay.
You have a blast off meme?
Yeah.
Well, Hasan.
Oh my god, is that from basketball?
That's from basketball, yeah. Hasan was asking me earlier. He's like, "Oh, how short do my shorts actually have to be if I
Yeah.
look like a hot tradie?"
We're going to get you some shorts.
You get some tradie shorts.
We go
yeah.
tradie.
We will go tradie shopping eventually, 100%.
This place is really close.
Yeah, really good.
Okay. We have to. Okay. I like that. That's a good meme for it. Even though it's not.
So my hands are itchy.
Oh,
Wait, really?
No, I don't. This one, no.
Let me go wash my hands.
I've
Jesus
I've handed
Christ.
this
How do
one.
your hands get itchy? Your hands are fucking so thick.
No, this one's not going to have anything on. And it's just it's like a very loose theory at the moment. So don't take There's still a lot of work to do on it. And that's also it wouldn't have been delivered in the Talus rocket. This one kills you by cutting you up and with shrapnel. Doesn't poison you. I think. Sorry.
It's more fun.
Yeah, it's more fun. If you can,
Yeah.
you can pull up a picture if you want to see what they look like.
Hold on, I'll do that. What is it called? How do you spell it?
THALES, and then space FZ68.
Z.
You sound like a tech YouTuber. You know what fucking model?
Oh my God.
And then you go images.
Marcus Brownlee. Marcus Brownlee looks at the latest and greatest in drone warfare.
Oh, so is it that one? With the fins?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
it.
take that
That's the
photo.
fin. Yeah. No, that's I think that's in Induga, which is just no one can get into there because it is the last place on Earth that's just completely isolated. It's got the tallest peak in Oceania there, called the Cartens Pyramid. So it's this equatorial glacier in this like weird mountainous region where there's guerrilla fighting going on that no one can see.
I don't understand. Why do they got so much smoke for like random indigenous people? Like, what the fuck?
Because the island is the richest island on Earth. It's got the largest
Oh,
coal.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so originally it was part of the Dutch East Indies, and then there was a bit of a spat between the Indonesians who wanted to inherit all of the Dutch East Indies, but the Dutch were like, no, this is Papuan, this is Melanesian, Indonesia shouldn't have
Oh,
it.
were they being the Dutch were being woke?
The Dutch were actually
They were being woke. They were
a lot better than the Indonesians, but still,
they were like, no, you know what? We're just
Go
gonna.
back to colonialism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They were
what.
being white saviors. No,
That's
they were-
my takeaway.
No, but the Dutch were fighting Indonesia over, and the US was originally kind of backing in the Dutch, but then they were worried. The US got worried that Sukarno was getting too close with the communists, and so they bunch of I was going to say RFK, sorry, JFK security advisors said we need to have a strategic shift and let Indonesia take over West Papua. And a lot of those advisors went on to work at the massive mine, Freeport mine, which became the largest gold and copper mine in the world, where it's a massive hub for all
Well,
this
it's because
separatist
like they're
movement.
the most knowledgeable.
The
I think that's why they were the most woke.
Yeah,
about-
yeah. They said, well, it was a woke movement that gave that robbed West Papuans of their independence. It was a woke movement that said, oh, we've taken so much from the Indonesians, we have to give them everything that we had, and it completely disregarded any of the will of the indigenous Melanesians on the island. And it was actually the Dutch left that kind of and the Australian left that kind of failed in delivering facilitating an Indonesian genocide, really. And they did the same in Timor.
Post-colonial states can't be racist. I think is the takeaway.
Yeah.
Suharto was a hero.
Yeah. He was
I
just.
do like him. Sukarno.
Oh, Sukarno,
That dude.
Sukarno was
fuck.
kinda cool.
He had so much sex.
That's why you like him.
I think they were like, he was like culturally fucking polyamorous.
Well, do you know the story about the CIA
Just
trying to make?
yeah.
They tried to make fake pornography of Sukarno
To like discredit him.
to discredit it.
They got like an actor somewhere in Hollywood.
Did they? Was the pipe game solid? Like in the fake porn?
Yeah.
Because
I
then
think
it like
looks like-
backfired.
So what ended up happening is he ended up distributing it in Indonesia. Because he's like, it makes me look sick.
Yeah.
Ladies, if you see this, it's real.
Yeah, he got a lot of play out of that. Where's the kangaroos at, homie? Well, we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. Unfortunately, we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna do that tomorrow. They're linking your video in the chat.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah, this is
The hostage land.
That's my channel. That's about They've still got him. They took the Nduga wing of the West Papuan Army took a Kiwi pilot hostage last year, and he's been held there for a year in the jungle, just evading the Indonesian military who have been bombing the area. And so I went to hang out with their, I guess, de facto spokesman, who's West Papuan, kind of lives just in the border area.
As far as I understand, the greatest way to ensure that you can, retrieve a hostage is by blowing up like densely populated areas. Maybe it's because they're not densely populated that they're having a hard time retrieving the hostage. Because that's what Israel taught me, like that you're supposed to blow up areas where like civilians live.
There's so many parallels with Israel and Palestine. Like one of the actual fathers of the current hostage takers, they took a bunch of World Wildlife Fund volunteers hostage in the 90s, and it was protracted. It was a protracted ordeal, and they had the Red Cross was brought in to negotiate, and eventually the Indonesians kind of got the shits, and the Red Cross colluded with the Indonesians to bring in British special forces and Capacit's Indonesian special forces under the guise of the Red Cross. So they flew in on a Red Cross helicopter and just massacred a village.
So shocking.
To get the hostages
Then they
back.
just like fuck like any NGO that wants to work there ever.
Oh, it's-
Yeah, because they're like, oh no,
Well,
it's British soldiers.
The reason why they're taking hostages now, and this will be another thing that I've got a bunch of footage of. The Indonesian army just uses civilian aircrafts to fly in everything because they don't have they don't have good enough pilots, so they rely on missionary aircrafts to carry out like Brimob raids.
What,
And
the Christians are colluding in ethnic cleansing?
Um,
What the fuck?
so weird.
Whoa.
Well, I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's missionary, but it's commercial for sure. And they've used the Red Cross. They used the Red Cross in the 90s to do a massacre. So it's kind of similar. To,
Shocking.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Okay, well, here's another much more real invasion. The Chinese invasion of Australia. to talk about some serious subjects for once, and not like
Not this Avatar stuff.
yeah, not this indigenous population being wiped out. As far as I understand, much hay has been made about there it is. Much hay has been made about the Australian island becoming a Chinese vassal state, a colony. And today we're gonna be investigating that a little bit by going to, guys, trigger warning, Chinatown. That's right. They
built
have a town.
inside Sydney.
Yeah,
They built a town inside of Sydney, and they had the audacity to openly call it Chinatown, where a lot of the Chinese live, which is shocking. And they're even, selling their food, their wares,
Yep.
and their culture.
The street names
Yeah.
have Chinese writing on them.
Oh, God.
They're Mandarin.
It's still like Victoria Road. It's still English monarchy.
Yeah,
but,
and there's statues of the Queen everywhere, but
Yeah.
in Mandarin sometimes.
Yeah, how do you guys live with that? That's so weird to me. Like, that's like the one in a sea of like awfulness that America represents. Like, that is the one good thing that they did.
Let's get rid of the British.
Was like
Yeah.
1776. Like, we're not cucked by the Commonwealth.
We're double cucked.
I feel like we're just so apathetic, right? That's like the defining trait of like Australian culture.
Do you guys get like excited about like Kate Middleton stuff,
People
like
love it.
conspiracies?
People
Like, you
obsessed.
guys like the royals and shit here?
yeah, I think one of the biggest events, like in the last 5 years, was when they came to Australia.
Yeah.
It was non-stop coverage about them arriving. Was that Kate and
All
Will?
you could see on the news.
Yeah.
I have clips I uploaded onto Twitter in honor of your. Oh, we can look at some of my.
What the fuck do you do? You put a Vegemite on a Tim Tam.
Yeah, I was broaching into Australian culture. I was learning. This was a learning experience for me. Where I guess I don't even remember this. I guess I put Vegemite on a Tim Tam. That's the real Tim Tam slam. Okay, what the fuck's going on? Internet's not working down here. Down on the...
Oh, no.
No,
Very
it's
good.
fine.
We try something here.
Has your Australian accent gotten better since
I don't
you first
know.
started?
Gonna
or is it
improve the
more-
taste of
I
this
think it's
fucking
gonna
Tim Tam.
You get the one in the
And a
tube.
dash of Vegemite on it.
It's
just
it's
a
the
dash.
Same. It's the same. It's
Little
exactly
prick
the
It's
same.
bad, I know. It'll get better.
Will it?
It's good. It's
Very
actually
fucking
really
good.
Like,
Yeah.
It's better
I
than
think
our American
I think it's
accents.
actually like one of the
Oh
best.
my
One of the
god.
best I've heard.
That's
really.
Wait,
crazy.
really?
Yeah. You got the heaps. You always say the heat.
Yeah.
Heaps. And I didn't realize, like we always say it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
always say heaps.
Heaps.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
say heaps.
light it. We're gonna go on a walkabout. That's some.
Well, we don't say that.
You don't say
Well,
walkabout?
I think it's like an indigenous term.
You would do that if you wanted to, like, people would say that if you're making fun of indigenous people here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's what, like,
I thought.
conservatives say.
To be fair, I thought the Australians were indigenous.
They are.
For me, they are indigenous in the Chinese invasion.
Yeah,
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. I thought that was like a Aussie thing. Like walkabout is like just when you go out into the nature. Is what is it? What is it actually?
I think it's like a coming of age thing.
Yeah.
Indigenous people do. But yeah, the only time I hear it now is like Pauline Hanson or something, someone like that, making fun of
Who is
indigenous people.
is Pauline Hanson a racist?
Pauline
She's the
Hanson.
one-
Pauline Hanson said that we're all white Australians are indigenous because we were born here, weren't we?
You love Pauline Hanson. She's the one who you shared her tweet, which was like, "I'm still alive, in spite of what my enemies want," or something.
She's
You
the one
love
that-
her. She's the
Did
one
she
with
do
red
the
hair.
video from? Did she do a video from prison? Like she made a video.
She went to prison.
Yeah, she
You
went
know
to
her.
prison. For
She's
like,
the one that climbed Uluru, and then to say that we should still be able to climb it, and then she got halfway up and started crying.
Oh,
and like,
I remember that.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. You guys showed me a video.
Yeah.
Of
She
her.
wore a burqa to Parliament.
yes, that's.
Oh,
her.
she's so based.
Yeah.
She's so sick. Yeah, I saw a Customs and Border Patrol agent wearing a hijab, and immediately I was like, "This is scary. What's going on here?
A secret agent.
What's happening?"
don't worry, it was Pauline Hanson.
Yeah, she was
Keeping us safe.
suspiciously. Yeah, she was
trying
ginger.
to blend in, and
Yeah. Oh, H Bomber guy's in the chat. What's he saying? All my enemies in one room. Nice.
I was thinking.
Damn. You guys are so fucked. He's coming after your channel.
No, we got good luck.
He's-
Yeah, Pine Gap wants to do a drone strike. We're all here in one place now. So.
He's doing H Bomber guy is gonna do an 8-hour video about how you guys fucked up on the Pine Gap investigation. You're cooked. He's coming after you next. First he canceled.
We plagiarized Pine Gap.
Technically, it was
Yeah.
a supply issue.
Yeah, first he came after famous gay content creators. Now he's coming after Australians, which is even gayer than being gay. Australia is very gay in many ways. I've talked about this so many times. I feel like it's a meme at this point, but like when you guys first told me about the tradies, I was like, this is the gayest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Why are they seemingly like
toughest guys.
scary, tough guys who are like very homophobic?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing as like bikies. Like I can't take that seriously.
I really want you to see what Bondi looks like, especially Bondi icebergs, because it's compulsory to be kind of fit and wear Speedos. And then it's just everyone's naked in the change rooms the whole time. Everyone's in Speedos, and it's somehow gay, but it's not gay.
I just
I mean,
don't.
part of it's probably gay.
Probably it's very gay.
I personally don't understand how you can like shorten a word and make it so cute and then expect people to be like, oh, those are the scary guys.
Vikings
Like,
are coming.
yeah, the bikies. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
They ride bicycles.
Yeah, like I'm thinking like it's a gang of people who are very fit, wear like athleisure, like really skin tight athletic wear, and they're cyclists.
We have those as well. They're pretty
They're
fucking
called
scary.
mammals. Middle-aged men in lycra.
Yeah.
Oh my
Do you
god.
have them in LA? We have them in the morning. You just have gangs
Is
of
there
these
anywhere?
guys.
Is there anywhere to ride bikes in LA? I feel like
Without dying?
Yeah.
No. Not really. LA is the most car cucked area of all time. So we don't really. I mean, there's people.
Texas, it was pretty car heavy as well. I feel like
It's
just
everywhere,
most places.
Most places in America. Most places in America are very, very unless you mean like people who bike in their Pelotons in their house, and in which case that's it. Yeah.
That's why it picked off. I was wondering why.
Yeah, because Americans can't ride bicycles.
Can't leave that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, here's me trying to Vegemite with Tim Tam. Jesus. That was scary.
It was another Australian war crime right there then.
Oh, you seem to like it.
I did, yeah. I like Vegemite.
Actually, fuck it. I'm going to
Give it on
try
a
it
tin.
I
first.
said it was like the
On
turn
his
just
own?
like an olive.
Oh, no.
Olive base.
That's horrible. You're a monster.
That just looks like a poo.
It's a bit salty. It was a bit salty.
It's so salty. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. It's not that bad.
No, it is nice.
Okay, that's what we got for Australian culture. What else should we be doing out? Oh shit! What else should we be doing out here? Because like I came out here with like very little plans. I have like a lot of podcasts lined up. We're gonna be shooting one tomorrow, as well. But as far as like IRL streams goes, I hit up Mike Malak, Hey Big Mike's like fixer out here, so we could do all the stuff that like him and Logan Paul have done in Australia, basically, because I have no creative ideas of my own, with the exception of going to Chinatown, which was kind of what you guys suggested, and then I said, oh, it's because China is invading Australia.
Well, I think beach stuff is fun.
Yeah.
That's kind of a part of Australian culture.
Unique animals. Nature's kind of the biggest thing we got.
We're doing
Like
that
that's
tomorrow.
the difference between Sydney and Melbourne is Sydney is more kind of nature heavy, prettier, and then Melbourne's probably more
Ugly.
ugly and
nothing.
shit. Yeah, that's
They
the only
say they
difference.
got start. They just make.
They
up
have
shit.
culture, but I know
We've got food here.
That's
Their
it. Everyone in
attraction.
Melbourne always talks about coffees as a
Yeah.
thing, and it's like it's the same, you know.
But like, dude, Sydney, I thought was like the bigger city, isn't it?
Not
No,
anymore.
Melbourne's bigger.
Melbourne's becoming bigger. Yeah,
It's like
Okay.
5 million each.
they're like
Yeah,
pretty
Sydney
much the
fell off.
same.
Melbourne doesn't have as many Chinese people though.
Yeah.
That's what Sydney has on.
Oh, that's what. Okay, that's why we like Melbourne. It's not been overtaken by the Chinese.
Exactly.
Pine Gap IRL stream. Okay, you guys have one note, dude. Like everyone has been memeing about Pine Gap. They
Right.
always, they're like, come on, go to Pine Gap. It's not the only thing in Australia. Okay.
There's other American military.
Yeah,
bases.
there's
Yes.
quite a few.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's an American military ship at Garden Island at the
Oh
moment.
yeah, we can go there.
So
You can
from the
sneak
harbour
on.
bridge, you can see
You can
it.
get asylum in there
Kayak
in case you get
on.
in trouble here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go there and salute.
No, just right this way, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna do a salute off. Whoever salutes harder. How's Sydney's public transport?
We haven't tried it yet. That's what we should do.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
There's we've got like ferries integrated into the public transport system. So you get on one like you're on a bus and you get like a nice little tour of the city.
I like that. We can do that.
It's pretty good. It's
When
not
is-
as good as Tokyo, but
Oh shit, when do we need to go?
Yeah,
they
it's
leave
probably-
in 45.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
okay. And we also have friendly Geordies
He's on his way.
who I think is on his way. He's the one who's going to be showing me around while you guys are gone. I don't even know. I've never met the guy, and I have no idea how this is going to work. I feel like he's going to leave me stranded in the middle of fucking Sydney, and I'm just going to be by myself for an hour while I wait for them to conduct
Also,
their
he
interview.
doesn't have a phone.
No,
So like we can't get in contact with.
Oh,
he's got handlers, not a phone.
that's pretty funny though, because like I also don't have Twitter on my phone, so I can't really connect with anyone either out here because like you guys have fake phones, like you have like Chinese
I
phones.
have Asus, whatever you call it.
Assume.
And I've got an Oppo, so
Yeah.
Chinese.
So they literally have like they don't have like iMessenger, so I can't even like reach
We got
out to them.
WeChat if you want WeChat?
I do not have any of that.
No, we don't.
How the fuck are we gonna connect with one another? Like
We
I,
don't.
wait, you don't
I
have
don't have
internet.
Twitter on my
You don't
phone.
have internet on your phone?
No, I
You
do.
got WhatsApp.
No.
Wait, can you make calls?
Oh.
Can we just give you our number?
Yeah.
Wait, but if you're with Jordan, his friend friend's gonna be there too.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah, so he'll.
God
I
damn.
we can call him.
Okay, good.
Fuck.
Until he, yeah, I really didn't do my due diligence before this at all. I was just like, fuck it, YOLO. I literally just kind of showed up at their house. It's not even a joke. I one day,
Like 7 a.m. as well.
I one day DM'd them and I was like, I'm coming to your house. and Alex was like, we don't have space for you. And I was like, I didn't even account for that. and then Alexa was like, oh, no worries. Like, we sleep in the same bed and cuddle every night anyway.
We'll just bunk up.
So the majority of the world uses WhatsApp. Yeah, I don't want to fucking get on it, dude. Do you guys not have Discord?
We do have Discord.
Yeah, we could just connect to link up through Discord. So Will was right. You didn't plan Lamau. No, I mean I planned like basic activities. Yeah, plane tickets, basic activities like podcasts and shit like that. Normally, the thing is, a lot of people don't also stream for fucking 5 to 6 hours when they travel. Like I have enough to justify flying out here for 7 days, but I also want to do more of it, which is why everyone always thinks I'm like not planning.
Are we
But
gonna go snorkeling after Chinatown?
I think so. Yeah.
oh, you want to do snorkeling today?
'Cause I'm
Do you
thinking
wanna do
the
it
reptile
today?
park will kind of fuck it up.
For what?
Well, actually, we could probably get to it after the reptile park tomorrow. I don't know. I'm trying to think where we can fit it in because it's like we can't do it at 9.
No, but we could go snorkeling today.
We'll
But-
just bring our swimmers down. Or not.
We don't. I mean, whatever you guys think is best.
We could also just go to Bondi today. Might be easier.
I can't imagine streaming up there.
In Bondi
Yeah,
Icebergs.
it's like a
Do
private.
it. Do it in the sauna.
Bondi Icebergs would be easier to stream at than
You have to walk through that front gate and with the cameras and shit. Everyone's naked. Like it's.
Oh, there's like people
They're
are
not,
straight.
they're not naked, but it's
They're
just
naked
like,
in the
I feel like
change
it's the kind of place that it'd be
Yeah,
much
might
easier to
be
stream
hard.
at the beach than.
yeah. No, you are right.
I thought you had to wait 2 to 3 days after flying to go snorkeling so you don't die.
Oh, your ear pressure.
No, you're
That's
not. You're
not
not
real.
diving. If you're diving deep,
Also,
yeah.
Hasan's barely gonna put his head under the water. It's not real snorkeling.
Don't be mean to Hassan. He's gonna.
No, I'm
He's gonna touch-
setting the expectations low, so then when he does, we're all gonna be like, "Whoa!"
There's a famous Turkish chef in Sydney with a bunch of restaurants. One is at Barangaroo, the new slick harborside area called Anason.
We're gonna be close to.
You go Auburn. It's got the
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Gallipoli Mosque.
Oh, dude, I would love to go.
didn't
I would
your
love to
granddad-
go honor the veterans of both sides of World War One. You know what I mean?
Dad build that mosque? No, yours.
Oh yeah, with pipes.
Yeah.
He used Sydney water pipes.
To make the minaret like fucking
Yeah,
Hamas style.
he was an engineer that would just kind of over-engineer everything, and he was like, "No, we don't have to do it properly. We'll use water pipes to make
the minaret.
the minarets."
That's Wait, let me find this. What does it look
And it
like?
looks funny. It just looks like water pipes with fake little.
Dude, I'm
podiums on
gonna
the
restore.
outside.
Dude,
Gallipoli Mosque?
Is it the Gallipoli Mosque or is it the big Auburn?
Gallipoli Auburn Mosque? I don't know.
It's the big one in Auburn.
Yeah, Auburn Gallipoli Mosque.
You'll have to live stream in a mosque.
I don't know. I'll take it over.
Go images.
Auburn
Yeah.
Gallipoli Mosque.
So those minarets are just made out of big water pipes.
Oh, it's
I mean-
Ramadan now as well.
True. No, dude, it's a month. It just started.
The Ramadan markets are a big thing at night.
It's
as
so
well.
crowded though. It's
And
like,
they kind of
They kinda suck.
They kind of suck compared to.
I think just
Lakemba's
going-
better when they're not on.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, the restaurants there are sick.
Gotta love how New Zealand and Australia don't celebrate the end of the war. We celebrate the day we invaded another country. Wait, really?
Well, Anzac Day.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Anzac Day is.
when we lost the group.
So I always thought that
Right.
like the Anzac thing was they were.
No.
Oh yeah, and that
Australia Day is when we.
Yeah,
invaded
actually, I don't-
Australia.
Yeah, that's the invasion we won. That's
Yeah.
the one war we won.
Yeah, they don't have it for. You don't have the Emu Day, do you?
Okay,
The
cool.
Like-
No one actually talks about that.
No L's. Yeah,
That
no
didn't
L's.
happen.
No L's posted. Anzac is when we got obliterated. Yeah, the Turkish forces just fucking smoked the Anzac soldiers big time. But I always thought that it was like more of a resentment that they carried towards like the British Empire for like
should
four.
be, but it's
I thought
not.
no, I think it is right.
I think there's a
They're
little bit of
pissed-
that.
They're pissed that the British sent them in to get flogged by the
It
Turks.
feels like a
right?
lot of that's forgotten though in a lot of the celebrations. Like it's not. It's like such a perfect.
A lot of it
anti-war
is
event.
they died for us though.
Yeah.
Like
it's like
now.
these kids made a sacrifice.
I know that Paul Keating, former Australian Prime Minister, noted China apologist, he he really didn't like Gallipoli. He really wanted to celebrate the Kokoda Trail. He thought like celebrating like
Against the Japanese.
Gallipoli was like celebrating like British, controlling Australia or whatever.
Yeah, I always thought, because of, I think maybe when I visited Çanakkale, Gallipoli, like I was shocked that there were so many like straight up Australian and New Zealand tourists that like go there.
Yeah.
And the vibes I got from them were more like apologetic, but maybe those are like the woke guys, or maybe they were just like, maybe just putting on a fucking farce, a show.
I think the more reactionary ones are the ones that don't travel.
Friendly Jordies impersonating Hasan.
Pretty meaningless phrase from every awful political Twitch streamer ever. Leftist, then the Democrats. It's just transplanting that lazy South Park notion of both major parties are shit and shit like.
That's not Vosh. That's definitely got to be me. I mean, he looks like Vosh, but it does look like Vosh. But I say that I am the one who says that Vosh is like a dick rider for the Democratic Party. He loves. Yeah, Jordy should like Vosh for that perspective. That's weird. It's weird that
he's the American Jordan.
It's weird that he like assigned my values to Vosh to shit on Vosh.
I don't think Jordan's a big fan of the Democratic Party. I think he's a fan of the Labor Party, but not
which is very different.
Yeah, it is different, and I think that fandom could be waning. I don't know.
Well, I thought the Labor Party was like your version of our Democratic Party.
But it's still like
very
nowhere near like.
I think our Liberal Party is more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Liberal parties are like identical to the Democratic Party. Yeah. It's center right to like far right, depending on which country you're looking at. But like the UK Labour Party, for example, is now almost entirely like the Democratic Party.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like, so I feel like that is the future of all Labour parties everywhere with neoliberalism. Yeah, where they just like basically turn into like a variant of the Democratic Party.
And they all the young Labor people and all the, I guess, people rising up, they all fucking they love the West Wing and all that fucking stuff. It's really embarrassing.
Oh,
they
no.
the West Wing, and they all like they love Obama and just biographies. It's really it's really sad because it was the first Labor Party in the world.
Yeah, the first elected socialists. Well,
but they did a lot of good things that made Australia, a lot better than it could have been, and it could,
Well, I'll duke it out with Friendly Georges. We'll have a friendly duke out over. But I mean, if he doesn't like the Democratic Party, then there's not much to disagree on. I think. What being Australia equals timeout? I guess. Why? What happened? Why'd you get timed out? It's probably for asking me where I'm going to be so you can come and meet me, okay? Yeah. Problematic fave Obama.
Gallipoli Moss.
I have, for the record, I personally do not understand what Friendly Jordies' like worldview is at all. I do have a lot of respect for him for all the work that he's done for the Gamba stuff, putting his life on the line, for sure. But beyond that, like I don't know what his like domestic opinions are on Australian politics.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be finding out live in front of a camera, but I am very excited. I am very excited too. Have we?
Boxing gloves as well, if you guys want
No.
to fight it out.
How tall is he? Is he a big boy?
Short.
He's pretty
He's
short.
got a very
Okay,
big,
good.
5'10".
Big head though. Like
Yeah, yeah, he does have a big head. He exposed.
Hasan's got a small head. He's got a big head. Famous.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
You have the whole Ottoman Empire here. You have Serbian, Croatian, Turkish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I got my forces. I got my Dev Shirmet with me. Okay, we're riding. We ride at dawn. Well, I guess he's a Dev Shirmet too, right?
I think he was only colonized by the Italians. The Turks never made it far enough.
He's from like Split, which is like.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like where my guys are from as well, but they're different ethnicity.
True. Go to the Uyghur noodle place in Chinatown. It's
Pretty
unique
good.
and fucking bangs. Also,
pretty
Emperor puffs.
Yeah.
We have to get Emperor Buff.
It is a natural defense to the big head insults. Okay. What time is it in Australia? It is currently 11:56 a.m. Labor's not a left party at all. They are the Dems now.
Yeah.
Gotta visit Newtown for some leftist culture.
Actually, I won't say where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Please watch Christian Walker's TikTok series. Okay. Friendly Jordy said cringe opinions a couple years ago, basically espousing don't waste your vote on Greens, vote Labor instead, even though they have ranked choice voting. But I mean, he is in the trenches now getting firebombed, covering Gamba, so he's fine. Only annoying internet people who post as practice have massive issues with him. Yeah, I just know him as like, back when I was the American hot guy that likes Noam Chomsky, he was the Australian hot guy, like model guy that likes Noam Chomsky out here. So that's like the only thing I knew about him, but that was like 10 years ago. So I don't really know what has happened since then, with the exception of like his new stuff, his new coverage. He won't see any of this because he doesn't have a phone.
No,
so I can,
say whatever you want.
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
man.
I can talk
"Hey,
shit.
Jordan.
My favorite Australian.
Hasan, you did bring up with the Friendly Jordies that the politician that he does a lot of hit pieces on said that people were being racist to him because he's Italian.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
We got sued for being. Jordan got sued. A Croatian man got sued for being racist towards an Italian man.
His ex-colonizer.
Yeah, the thing
His
is,
ex-colonizer.
okay, first of all, this fucking arm hasn't stopped moving.
Yeah,
What
I
kind
don't
of
know.
Chinese wizardry is
Perpetual
this?
motion.
Bro,
There's no motor.
Wait,
There's
turn
no
off the app.
battery.
bro, what is this?
Oh wait, no, now you slowed it down.
No,
by
but
turning
if
it
you
off.
do that, it stays the same.
That is
Good luck.
weird. That's weird, man. That's like, how does that work?
You just need to hook your house up to this.
Yeah,
Energy forever.
Fucking yeah.
I don't really understand. I
That's
don't
how
really.
they're phasing out coal in China.
Yeah, the cat with the arm. What does this What does this signify? What does this symbolize? What does that mean? What's the significance of the cat?
Someone in chat, no? You're asking us.
I'm asking you
The
guys.
Chinese
You're
have no
kind of
idea.
Chinese.
Well, my parents were born in China.
Yeah, there you go.
This is actually their cat from China. That's how they made it here.
Oh, okay.
He was rowing for them. He sat on it while
Yeah, in a dinghy.
I have no idea. Is it just good luck
He was
or?
running
You're
wild.
saying good luck?
Yeah.
Do I rub its head, or is that a big no-no? I don't know why I rubbed it so sexually.
So dusty.
Yeah.
I told you it's from China. My
Good
parents
luck
were-
and good fortune.
In
Gotokuji in Japan. Okay, well, you know.
the, yeah, let's go there.
The Maneki Neko beckoning cat is a common Japanese. Wait, what? It's not even
We
Chinese.
see it in Chinese places so much.
Oh
Maybe we're
no.
just racist.
Oh my God. It
Get
turns
this
out
outta here.
it's not even Chinese, bro.
It must be.
Okay, we've replaced the cat with.
Okay, yeah, finally. Oh, the chairman.
Does his arm move?
Yeah, he is not Japanese. We know that for a fact, okay? I'm going to be taking them with me to China in October. We're definitely doing it, by the way. It is set up in stores to invite people in. That's why the cat is waving. It's prosperity.
Come on in.
There's a small Chinese on the inside. Okay.
I love looking what are Chinese. It's like such old school racism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have all
There's
of
a
these.
Chinaman in there.
They have it in all the Chinese restaurants, but
Yeah.
it's I guess of Japanese origin.
It's probably stolen from the Chinese.
Yeah.
To be real.
Why'd you skip / cancel Japan? Have you moved on to greener pastures? I just didn't want to be away from home for 14 days straight. I thought it was like far too long to be away from freedom and prosperity and the free world. You know what I mean? I'm already in the global south right now and I feel uncomfortable. I already feel uncomfortable. It's sick, dude. It's beautiful with the exception of this one fucking thing that I can't show you, but there is a massive spider web up there in one of the window panels, and the spider is like captured a dragonfly, I think.
Yeah, multiple.
Multiple dragonflies. It is fucking terrifying.
You should see it in the morning in the yard. Every time you walk out, you have to dismantle like 10 spider webs just to get down the back of the yard.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's not. I've heard a lot. My cousin told me, my Turkish cousin told me that there are snakes that are hiding in the toilets.
No. Like there, you get water pythons, diamond pythons that will go in the toilets, but it's not like they regularly live there, and that's in like up north as well.
So wait,
So they are, but it's not like...
What the fuck? That is a
What
thing?
about, you know the
Yeah.
one you found one the other day, right?
Which one?
The really big one in your toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That was a
okay.
carpet python.
I can
so
tell. I can tell he's
Yeah,
fucking around.
yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. I don't like that.
There
What
are
the
snakes
fuck?
in the backyard though. Like,
Yeah, but
like
rare.
red bellies and stuff.
Yeah.
Are they poisonous or venomous?
They wouldn't kill you. They can kill a child, but not...
There's brown snakes though.
Yeah.
They'd probably kill you.
What are you saying? What the fuck? Like, so
No,
there's
it's,
like,
it's so annoying. Australians always do like play it up. Like,
Yeah. It is annoying. Like, we were telling David, like, when David was over here, and he was freaking out about walking around the yard. He's like, you've told me you've caught funnel webs in your pool. And I'm like, the only reason they fall in the pool is because they come out at night. If you're walking around, you won't
Also,
ever
they
see
hide.
them.
They're so
They'll hide. They're
what,
so
what,
scared.
what is it? What is he talking about?
The funnel web spider
Spider web
is like
spider.
one of the
We should
most...
just tell you
most-
because he won't believe
the
us.
most
It's not.
dangerous spider. Oh, the most poisonous.
Ah,
But we-
what?
And they're only in
small.
Sydney. Sydney funnel web.
I get them in my pool all the time. But you will
What
never-
are you saying right
not
now?
nice from them. We're so prepared with anti-venom in Australia. It's
What
like,
the so like it can bite, but at least like you have.
You get a couple of minutes. No, you get a while.
You get a while. We got anti-venom.
Bro, why did the Google immediately was like, do you want a precise location? Like next to your Google's like, they're here. We'll tell you where the funnel web spiders are next to your house right now. This is fucking terrifying.
But California's got like way scary animals, right? It's got like bears and like
No
cougars.
bears, you got
Cougars,
cougars.
mountain lions.
Yeah, like we don't have anything like that.
No, but they're fine. They don't like fuck with people ever. You know what I mean? They
Look at these guys.
I don't believe that now.
Did you hear what happened in Queensland? There was a daycare centre and there was a snake in the yard, and one of the workers wanted to protect the kids, so he went to like save the kids, picked up the snake, and then he got bitten and died.
It's a sad story.
And
Sad
it's
story. I don't know why I said it was like it was
And
funny.
the kindergarten is liable because he got injured at work.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's what I don't understand. Are you guys so caught up on like snake issues that it's like a global thing? Australians like know about snake attacks
Yeah.
in America even? Because like I don't know that. I never heard about this.
That's Mark, the lawyer in the Pine Gap video.
Yeah.
He's got a big polemic about snakes. He's going.
likes them?
No, he fucking hates them, and he goes like, why the fuck do Australians think snakes are good? What the hell? Like we're sick. There's some sick adoration of them. We kill everything else. And he.
Well, that's how I
he
feel about
detests them.
sharks. Like everyone, all the hippies are like save the sharks. No, kill every
I think he
shark.
thinks that
I
about
agree with
sharks as
with
well.
Donald Trump on sharks.
Dude, he's
kill the
so
shark.
right about sharks.
Will we get more fish?
We'll get more fish to eat if less.
The scariest Aussie animals. The real scariest Aussie animals, the top of the hour ad break, which comes at the top of every hour. If you no longer want to see him though, all you need to do is subscribe, mate, for $5, for $5 Australian dollars, which is like half the fucking price of a real American dollar. All for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription. Are you cringing? Is it bad? Is it?
No,
He said it was good.
I think it's like it's pretty. It's not bad.
I think it's just
Goes in and
it's
out.
like a slip in and out. Like sometimes it's good.
Good.
And
And then
that was good.
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 You get,
That
the,
was
dip,
pretty
you get the
good.
diphthong right. The oi. Yeah.
Oi,
No.
oi.
It's kind of like Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the 3 minute ad break now. Do you say free? No. How do you say free?
For 3 minutes.
Three.
Three.
That was really good.
Three.
Three.
3 minute ad break
More
now.
Australians here. This is awesome.
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing that's different? Is like water.
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 Water. Water. I want to ask the boys on what do they think of the fringe socialist parties we have, like SALT, Socialist Alliance, etc. Oh my god.
I mean,
This is your
I
wheelhouse.
mean, I think I like what they
I
do.
think it's fine.
I just the thing that I don't like is the way that the time you experience them is when you're at university, and
It's annoying.
It's
is the
pretty
thing.
annoying and like cult-like.
I think the best thing about them is that they're all splintered and fractured. It's
Yeah,
just great.
There's like a million different ones.
Oh, that's
We've
classic.
got like the Communist Party of Australia and the Australian Communist Party. And,
It's like the IRA.
They're newspaper jockeys? Oh god, are they Trotskyists? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Classic.
Trotsky's are fine in the,
Classic.
Compared to
practical
and
stuff
then
they do.
other politics, so
Yeah, it's all fine.
And I like
We're all
it.
buddies.
they're exposing people.
Sounds
to
like
that.
RevCom? No, it's probably not as bad as RevCom. Unless they're like a cult. Are they like
Well, they
cultish?
just listed two different things. You got Socialist Alliance and Socialist Alternative. And Social
Yeah.
Alliance is like the one that you can vote for, and Social Alternative is like the uni one, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, SALT is a cult that always takes control over protests and splinters protests. Oh, so they are like RevCom.
Yeah.
In America, we have Revolutionary Communists, Chairman Bob Avakian's party, and they're like insane.
Well, the Palestine protest here, it did annoy me a bit when they was just like they're there to sign people up to SALT.
Were they the ones that were saying death to Jews? Which then turned out
every single person
turned out that they weren't even saying that apparently.
Yeah.
Like that was insane. That was like one of the first like pro-Palestine rallies.
Yeah,
It was all over. Bro, first of all, if there's anywhere, if someone has associated Free Palestine movement with like anti-Semitism, American media is on it, dude, okay? There could be like a 4-person gathering where one guy said something that could be misconstrued as anti-Semitic. American media would be like, see? They all hate the Jews. They want to kill all the Jews. They want to genocide the Jews. Like, our media is so bad, bro. Our media is so bad that I, since October 7, have probably relied more on Israeli media to cover what the fuck is going on. And the Israeli media is obviously bad too in many different respects. But like I have relied more for regular coverage and analysis on Israeli media than American media. Dog shit.
But have you condemned Hamas?
Oh my God, so much condemnation of Hamas. No, I now have I now openly will be like, no, I'm a lesser evil voter. That's why I vote Hamas every election.
Stop.
Lesser evil.
Israeli Trump.
No, because think about it. Lesser evil. Hamas is the lesser evil when you compare it to like the Israeli Knesset with some exceptions. You know, shouts out to Dr. Ofer Kassif and some of the other people, but like overall, the Israeli war cabinet has killed way more civilians as a percentage overall than Hamas has.
Yeah.
Lesser evil voting. I'm a lesser evil voter. That's why I vote Democrat every election, and that's why I vote Hamas every election. You're talking to Hamas, Piker, brother. What do you think? Exactly. There's a Free Palestine rally at Hyde Park, Sydney, Sunday at 1:30 p.m. We will not.
For another week.
Oh, we actually have a perpetual protest.
At Albo's office.
Right.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't say, but
Not
Albo's office. Oh, dude, you guys.
but they're all
you guys
they've
fucked
been
up.
there for like a month.
You guys
There's always
fucked up by
a
having an
sign.
Albanian run the country.
Yeah.
An Albanian.
A secret Albanian.
That's what it
too.
means.
Yeah.
It means that in
Yeah.
Italian, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's a secret Albanian, isn't he?
Disgusting.
Crypto album.
There was
The Serb jumped out. That's crazy. Yeah. Alexa got me a gift as well, which I can't show you on screen, or I will burn it as soon as I reach America.
Just it's a poster that says "Kill Albanians."
No, it doesn't say kill Albanians, but it is literally like I likened it to like a Rhodesian propaganda poster on a T-shirt about Serbia being protected only by the Serbs. Yeah. We like to give each other little treats like that. You know, there's different versions of fascist merchandise. I brought them, American fascism a little bit. Not the Cox one. That one is normal, but yeah. I'd want to ask. Oh yeah, we just talked about the socialist, fringe socialist parties. Look up the Australian Greens. They're the biggest left-wing grassroots party in the country, which is solid. I refuse. I don't trust the Greens across the board.
I thought that.
Why, just because of their name?
I have a universal distrust for the Green Party everywhere. They maybe because of like what I know about the American Green Party or
The
like
German one's pretty great.
the European. Oh yeah, did you hear about the lady that had to resign, or there were calls for her resignation because at the Berlin Festival there was a Palestinian guy and a Jewish dude. And they came up together and they talked about like the ongoing ethnic cleansing campaign in Israel, and she clapped alongside everyone else, and then she had to come out and release a statement that she was only clapping at the Jewish guy and not the Palestinian guy, and they still want her to resign.
That's amazing.
Which is awesome. She was like, no, not the Palestinian one. They said the same thing, but I only clapped when the Jewish guy was speaking, which I think is awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah, here, it's a real fucking story, which I think is hilarious.
It sounds like the kind of caricatures of like Stalinist.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was actually clapping in one direction.
Yeah. The German Ministry of Culture puts out an official statement that the award ceremony at which no other land received the prize, Green Minister Claudia Roth was only clapping for the Jewish Israeli member of the filmmaking team, not the Palestinian.
They were saying boo-ons.
Yeah. I fucking love that. In his speech, the Jewish Israeli journalist Yuval Abraham was, wait for it, complaining that he and his Palestinian colleague are treated differently under Israeli rule. So even then, you can't even clap for the Jewish guy in Germany. Like, honestly, if they're not fucking unconditionally dick riding Israel.
I don't think they care about Israel. They just love apartheid in Germany. You know.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing when I hear like a German person unironically and uncritically, without a shred of irony, say, "We know the genocide." Like we are, and I'm like, "Are you owning? Like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
Like, you did it though. You can't say that. Like, they'll say that while simultaneously criticizing South Africans for having that position.
Yeah,
and it's like, you know, you guys are on like the different sides of the genocide, right? Like, it's ridiculous.
I think the Germans were pretending to do genocide to get on the inside to take down all the other genocides.
They were white hat genociders.
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
like Donald Trump is a white hat pedophile.
To stop genocide, you got to think like.
Yeah. You just got to do it. And oops, sometimes it gets out of control, you know? Major lessons learned. But yeah, start shitting on Germany, please. I came for this. I mean, I do all the time.
It was really nice when we uploaded the Pine Gap video. There were so many Germans talking about Rammstein and all these other American
Oh, yeah.
places.
Yeah.
They're huge over there.
Yeah, they are. They're also, you know, very important for NATO in general. What is this? Google
Oh, you're
cassowary?
gonna see one of those tomorrow.
Oh, they're so cool.
What is it?
Cassowary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like prehistoric.
The guy at the reptile park last time actually arced it up a little bit for us.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah.
What do you mean arced it?
Like, got it aggressive, got it like.
So this is the only bird that has killed people.
Sebi did that in West.
Oh,
in
yeah.
West
Oh.
Papua.
Yo, this shit looks crazy. Wait, dude, the other prehistoric bird, I don't know if they have it in Australia, is the stonebill or whatever.
The shoebill, yeah. we
The
got it
shoebill.
there.
Yeah.
That's
The
in
one that
North
fucking
Queensland.
sounds like AK-47s. That shit's,
Have you seen how big they are?
dude. They look like an animatronic.
Yeah. So cassowaries are big as well. They're like 6 foot.
They're so tall.
And they kill people. They got a spike on their foot and they'll stab people with it.
In the town in Papua
is that?
New Guinea.
Did I get that? Did I order that?
I didn't realize there were 6 in the thing.
You got meat pies?
They're Australian, 4 and 20. It's what tradies eat. You said you want to be a tradie.
Yeah, we can LARP as a tradie a little bit.
In the town in Papua New Guinea, they have them to eat. Like they have them in these stick.
This
really?
fucking thing?
I'll show you in the video. And the guy I was with was antagonizing it and like putting his hand near it, but it's just held in there by a few sticks.
Here?
It's in another one called Paradise Bombed.
Hold on.
It's on Jordan's channel.
Oh, those are the. Oh yeah, I ordered a shit ton of waters too.
You know you can drink the water here.
It's on Jordan's channel. It's Paradise Bombed. But they ate it since when I went back.
Oh, was that the one you were playing with they ate?
They ate it. Yeah, they've got a few more, but they.
Oh. I guess that makes sense if you can raise a chicken
Yeah.
that's 10 times the size of a chicken.
And then they use the bones as well as knives.
That's sick.
Where is it? Just go.
I'm gonna subscribe to him. I was not.
There, that's it. Oh, that one there. Just home. Back home. And just the first video, yeah.
Oh, Paradise Bombed.
I'm gonna get
Shit, dude. 1 point.
Like halfway through, he messes with a bit further, slightly further. Probably at the, probably at the spike, yeah. So he grew up with eating cassowaries.
Oh.
Yeah, he grew up eating cassowaries, and it's just a few sticks, and he would just go in and shove his hand in it. Come back, cassowary, dangerous.
Wow, you're fucking mansplaining.
Yeah.
You're white
You don't
splaining to the dude. You're
You know
white.
they can kill you.
Yeah. Bro, that shit looks angry. Oh my god, that looks so angry, bro.
He made it angry.
They're so beautiful.
Bro, it looks like it's got. I would not say it's beautiful.
Look at its eyes.
It's pretty cool.
Blue.
It's cool. It's cool looking, but it's like I don't know. It's got like a ball sack on his fucking face. How's Aussie coffee? The cold brew that I have is not that good. I'll be honest.
I thought everyone was like a coffee store here.
Okay. Go back from the come back. Okay.
So that guy.
We got that. No. Come on, Sebi. Come
Explain
back.
who said he was.
Oh, yeah, he's the spokesman for the Gorilla Army.
Oh, good one. Good one. What do you feel like after that?
His dad or
Have you?
His dad was a
Are there
cannibal.
cassowary in Pass Valley?
His dad was a cannibal.
There are. So you've seen many.
Commander for the Yali tribe.
Does anyone have my my link up, my hugging video from Alveus? I want to show these Aussie boys how I fucking roll. Okay. Does anyone have that quickly ready to go? Because I want to show the Australians like how I actually don't fear one of their natural predators. Yeah, that's right. Here it is, dude. Are you impressed?
Snacky mate.
No, not this one.
Blue tongue lizard?
You gotta say the magic
Oh,
word.
that's a
What's the
backwards and
magic
forwards
word?
one.
Dude, you fucking nailed it. It is a blue tongue lizard.
Oh,
But I think it is, yeah, blue tongue
on
lizard, but that's not even what I was
we
looking
got,
for.
we got the other one
That's
that
what he's
has
saying.
2 heads.
This
like
is a
its tail
canned
is the same
food
shape
for
as its head.
skinks that he eats
Oh,
sometimes.
he's giving it a lick.
Toast's favorite food is snails, but
Here it is.
I don't think I've ever pet a cow before. Oh, he just came out. Oh my God, stop.
What's that?
That's a tiny monkey.
That's worse than anything in Australia. If that bites you.
Yeah, you're getting fucking.
Here it is, dude. Look at this, dude. Look at how
Just
brave I am.
I'm a little worried.
That's how they get you though. You think you're friends and they take
did
over
you
half
give
your
him your
country.
ring?
I didn't. I was trying to go
Like
for the
sweet over
pet.
their country.
Go pet him on the back of his neck.
Well, okay. Oh, he's.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, what's up? You chill like that? Oh, the shiny stuff he likes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. You can have the shiny stuff. Oh, it's kind of gross.
What?
I mean, like the feeling of it. She's a cool animal. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna show you how to give Stone.
Dude, how terrifying is that for you as an Australian man on a scale of
It's
1
fake.
to 10?
It's CG, obviously.
Yeah,
No
this
one's
is
brave enough to do that.
this
They're
is
like
like
really-
we hug emus in America. That's how little of a threat they present that we have completely made them docile and we hug them as friends.
You got two, a Gallipoli reminder and an emu.
I wanna
reminder
get-
Yeah.
right there.
It's the most
Donkey came from a zoo in
anti-Australia content I've
California.
ever
His
seen.
mom did not sit on his eggs, so he was incubated and raised by people at a zoo, and then was transferred here.
Oh my God, horsey. Oh my.
There's another dude. I love this cow so much. This is Winnie. She's my best friend. Yeah, chinchillas. We're gonna basically do this tomorrow, by the way. But like this time, they're gonna be like rocking. They're gonna be in the outback, right? Is that? This is what you changed into for your interview? What?
It looks nicer.
That's insane. You had a way more presentable look before you put on the tradie shorts that are cum stained into oblivion, dude. What the fuck? Yo, show the chat what you're wearing.
Your cum stains.
I thought I look cooler.
I need to cop me a pair of those, 100%.
Yeah, we can go nearby.
Do you
And
want
you're
the cum
wearing-
stains as well? Or?
Yeah, I need, before I leave Australia, I need to get tradie shorts, and I also need to get the Rebana short, a t-shirt.
The thing is, that doesn't even exist.
That's not real.
That's
like
an
a-
Alexa special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that working for Ribena, so you're gonna have to get a job.
Maybe if we go to we could do like I go to every thrift store in Australia before I find a Rebana shirt. The stream doesn't end until I find a Rebana shirt.
I feel like Newtown we might.
I've never seen it anywhere.
No.
I want one so bad.
Did you work at Ribena?
I handed out Ribena in supermarkets as like a 17-year-old, and I get abused by so many people. They're like, "You're poisoning our kids. You fucking sugar."
It does taste like vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were a kid when you were doing it.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Take this straight to the top.
You need to do a Xiaoma TikTok of speaking in Australian. Oh, yeah. You guys don't know about Xiaoma, New York City? No. Like he actually has pretty solid Mandarin, pretty
That's
decent.
So funny.
Oh,
This
that guy,
person
yeah.
said, "Where is not an engineer?" Do you know who that is? That's Rowan. That's Rowan's YouTube
Oh,
channel.
really?
That's so funny.
That's so funny because our friend started a
Oh.
YouTube channel, and it's so funny that like
Wait.
so many people are like, or every Australian YouTuber knows each other.
It's just
Dude,
the way-
you know what's
went,
insane?
I went to school with him.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to
know.
mention something here.
Yeah.
My brother, who is an engineer, as you guys know, I don't know if you don't know that, but he actually literally told me he has a new favorite engineering channel, and it was not an
It's
engineer.
Rowan. Wait, there is a video where Alexa is returning his lawnmower back to Rowan, and then Rowan just filmed that, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" Every Australian YouTuber, he borrows he lends his lawnmower to Alexa.
That's crazy. That
I'm gonna tell Rowan that.
In case
he
you didn't
randomly
know.
brought it up. He randomly was like, "Yeah, my new favorite channel that I've been watching is not an engineer."
I mean, it's very much an engineer's channel.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Like he knows how to make stuff unlike I did a thing.
Well, that Rowan was the guy that I was going to send photos of the bomb.
He only knows how to fucking bomb shit. It's like the Ben Shapiro tweet. Israelis like to build, Arabs only like to live in sewage and bomb shit. Literally, dude. This guy.
That's very, very funny.
I need a precision straight edge, so I made 3. I made a steel rest because I suck at planning. This is, dude, this is so in my brother's wheelhouse. It's not even funny. Sometimes I'll turn around and I'll hear like loud noises coming from his phone, and I just watch. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching? And he's watching like Instagram reels of just like heavy industrial machinery,
That's what
like
I do.
making widgets or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, why are you are so autistic. Like, this makes no sense. Like, how is this content that you're consuming? It doesn't make any hydraulic presses and shit like that. So no wonder he loves this
I
channel.
love the guy who does the hydraulic presses with his face. It's great
Have you
content.
seen that?
Wait, what? No.
Chinese guy.
I don't know. It's wrong.
Oh, he's great.
Lots of chatter saying the Green Laws are pretty base and their policy page aligns really well with your politics. Okay.
I think the Greens
No,
are
I
good.
think they're good. Like,
Okay, I trust them now.
You know, the first time we came on your stream, the Green Party messaged me and they were like, "Good luck on Hasan's stream. We'll be watching you."
Fuck. Damn. Okay, I like the
and
Greens
they
now.
got
I
some-
feel
they
bad.
pulled in some like really good people, like a bunch of just like genuine socialists.
Yeah.
Depends on which state you're in, but yeah, they're.
Yeah. I feel attacked. CNC stuff. CNC stuff is cool. Okay. A lot of engineers watch stuff like that, though. To be honest, it's just called having autism. That's what it is. You're describing like a sensory experience that people that don't have autism don't understand.
It's like our version of ASMR.
Yeah. The Xiaomao Classic. Oh, here. This is the.
I've seen this guy.
Oh, 有筷子吗？好，谢谢。我用筷
You
子。
should do that here. Speak an American accent.
No, that's
When
what they want
say
me to do.
something, you'd be like, "No, can I have some water?" And they'll be like,
Water.
"Whoa!"
You have to have the soundboard ready.
Yeah. Beer, 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 beer. That's what I mean. Like that's what I gotta do. Like fucking American orders in perfect Aussie slang.
Can I have a little bottle of water?
Shocks everyone. Wait, what? A bottle-o.
Can I have a little bottle of water?
Yeah. Wait, what was bottle-o?
Bottle is just bottle store.
Yeah,
Like,
bottle-o. Need to go to the bottle-o, mate. Fucking hell. Show me where the nearest bottle-o is, please.
Geordie's gonna be here in 10 minutes,
yeah.
and we're probably
Okay.
leaving in like 5, so you're gonna be on your own.
So maybe we'll just say, "Hey."
Wait,
Go.
fuck. Oh no, he's late,
He's like,
He'll be here in 10 minutes.
dude.
You're on
I'm
your
scared.
own. Yeah.
I'm scared of fucking linking up with him by myself, dude. He's gonna
And
kill
also,
me.
if the bikies are watching your stream, they'll know where both of you are.
Oh no!
But
I
you
mean,
wanna
that's
you wanna
fun.
meet
I
the
do want to meet
Vikings,
them.
so-
I literally told them like I want to do like one of those. You know how like the Pootie, the YouTuber that we were watching the other day, like did a meeting up with the Yakuza video. I kind of want to do that with the bikies and like get a better feel, get a better understanding of like what their situation looks like. Because I feel like as an American, like it just isn't very intimidating to be called bikies, especially with an Australian accent. But I'm sure they are intimidating and very scary. But like I don't know what it is about like criminal
But
elements.
being called like soprano isn't that scary either, right? Like it's the highest. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, no one, like, the Italian mafia doesn't call themselves sopranos.
What do they
That's
call
the
themselves?
difference.
Yeah, I guess not. That's a
Yeah.
TV show.
you know
Yeah.
who you need to meet Spanion.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
you're
you
here-
should get Spaniards.
Do you know who Spanion is? He's kind of this YouTuber who went to
He's
prison.
gun lad.
And his kind of big thing is going to like the housing commission
Dodgiest
areas, dodgiest areas.
He also just reviews food.
reviews
He's-
food, but he's
In the
kinda
dodgy areas?
He's
It's
kind of
everywhere.
like Is he in Sydney?
Is he like a fucking sick
He's
prison
actually-
abolitionist, or is he like
No,
is he doing Tyler Oliveira content
No,
where
he's
he's like,
been to prison.
I went to the fucking worst part of
But
Australia.
he does it in a better way.
It's
where
Tyler
he-
Oliveira, but he's had life experience.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the people there know him and are kind of like
Mates.
not personally, but some of them are mates with him, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
Also, he's like really charming and funny.
yeah. He's massive and he does
So he's-
kickboxing and he could kill you.
So he's not like Tyler Oliveira in
he's,
any
he's
way.
a fucking sick guy. Yeah.
This is the guy, Spanian,
Yeah.
The Hood, Melbourne's most notorious suburbs.
And he's
part
like
fr-
one
part
of
three.
the best storytellers.
Yeah,
like,
he's good. He's fun to watch.
Inside Brisbane's roughest area.
He caused a riot in Brisbane. Did you see that?
Wait,
Everyone
what?
Trying to
What?
get photos with him.
Okay, that guy's not like a gangster, bro. There's no fucking
That's
shot.
the Australian standard for.
Like this guy, is this guy like a
That's
who?
not Spaniard,
no,
that's
no.
just a random.
No, I know, but I'm saying like he's got the same fucking like Gucci bag that I have. Like what's
Yeah,
going
you
on?
have a lot to go
This,
off with.
this is what our lads look
That's-
like here, and they're the guys that were like.
What's your like version of Naperville? Cause like Chicago, south side of Chicago is like notorious, right? You got O Block. Like there's a lot of gang activity there, but there's a lot of poverty there. And a lot of like white kids that live in the suburbs in Naperville claim that they're from Chicago
right.
and fake it as though they're like they're saying Bankstown, Punch Bowl.
Yeah.
Like a really
that's like-
do you have like a really rich area where a lot of like suburban kids
Oh, maybe
Oh,
Redfern.
but
Redfern.
also, for some reason, if you go to Balmain, which is one of the like richest areas in Sydney, you
Yeah.
see more people dressed like Adelaide's
Yeah,
than
yeah,
anywhere else. But
Red,
also, the nature
Redfern a little bit, but Maroubra. Maroubra.
Oh, and,
is-
like
Maroubra
art
can be
students,
rough.
art students love wearing TNs now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you can't tell.
Yeah.
So Mount Druitt and all that, that's like still the rough areas, but still not like LA. Like you,
No.
it's still safe to walk around.
Crime in Sydney is a lot because we've got the most inflated cocaine prices on earth and the most inflated
Yeah.
housing prices on earth. It's very like white collar and like kind
so
of contained in a way.
so
you know?
inflation has made it so profitable that like most criminal elements are just like
Well
They're
off,
fucking
yeah.
so
Yeah.
rich. Yeah.
oh, that's sick. Good for them. That's a way to solve the problem, it
We'll get
seems.
one. If we show up there a little bit early, we'll find it.
Oh, you can wait a little bit.
All right.
Because we can't link up with him because he doesn't have any. I don't have any access to him or his. Can you put his homie's phone number in here so like I have it?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
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 There you go.
Here you go. Just don't show it on camera.
How do I?
Do you not have an iPhone too? Oh, thank
No,
God you
I've
have a
got-
fucking
yeah,
iPhone.
I'm
Jesus
not-
Christ.
The thing is, Bankstown, all those places are still.
It's
Better?
not even that right. It's like an ethnic community as well. So
Yeah.
it's like you just got.
Don't show it. You're showing your.
It's like as the suburbs get bigger, people go to these areas. to
It's
live.
fine. Our gang activity is kids with Gucci and Adidas attire, bored and faking gang lifestyle, hanging out in laneways and acting tough during drugs and wanting to start fistfights.
There's like that, but then there is the actual criminal element, which is just cleaning drug money through property
Yeah.
development and
Yeah.
like rorts with childcare, which is huge at the moment. Like there's been more. I mean, it's big by Sydney standards. There's been more like gangland killings recently than there has been in a long time.
Yeah.
And that's because coke's reached a very high level, but also because there's been like, people warring over turf and.
What is this? Don't link up with bikies or Spanian. It'll be a disaster. If you want to explore multiculturalism, you need to do it in Melbourne. It's a lot more chill there. In Sydney, you'll probably end up getting robbed.
No.
What are they going to fucking rob me of? I don't have anything. Like, all of this shit is fake, dude. It's not like fucking expensive. You know what I mean? It's like stainless steel. What are they going to do?
That doesn't like.
Oh, so no one gets rolled anymore.
Yeah,
really?
it's
like
not-
you're
it's not a
still.
thing.
Wow.
There's too much.
Yeah.
There's too much money to be made.
It's
like
not worth it. Yeah.
yeah, bringing in. It's not as big. Is it? There's
They'll-
not much blue collar crime.
They're going to rob me of my stream key so they can stream on my Twitch channel, I guess.
Spaniard would love that.
Yeah. Just don't ask Spaniard's opinion on trans people. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Look at him. Yes.
I'm sure he doesn't have the best of opinions on a lot of things that I will disagree with him on. They aren't wrong. I know little Mick Kosenko, president of the QLD Rebels. The issue is they are racist and assholes and it's problematic, to be honest. Leftist chat. Yeah, dude.
None of these organized crime people haven't read their theory.
That's so
what's
funny.
Their praxis?
Laser beam had his camera equipment robbed. I mean, they can, you know, it is what it is. If it happens, GG's, right?
That's because Laserbeam's a little weak gaming streamer. Not like
Not like Hasan variety.
Yeah, he doesn't have the variety muscles that I have. You know what I mean? Why do they even call the gangs bikies? Anyway, I'm not disrespecting the bikies. Okay, if your fucking bikey friends are in the chat right now, I'm not like calling them out or anything. I am just fascinated by it in general. I like to, you know, find out more about like local, you know, I guess the local criminal element. It's not worth it to give them the platform. Spanian is a mad cooker and was spitting hella anti-vax shit during COVID law. Guys, I think we've already established that. Like, I probably won't agree with him on it much, but that's not the whole point. Bro, I IRL'd at like 3 a.m. everywhere. The only sketch shit was on the train, but they were all just drunk. No one wanted to jack my shit.
Yeah, that's where the only place that's dodgy in Sydney is outside like a pub, like when people are drunk. Really.
No, I've had lads like staunch me on a train.
Yeah,
but it's staunch like they kind of they arc up like they want to fight you. These guys are doing graffiti, and I was like, oh, what are you guys writing? Because I'm doing it in my carriage, and then the other lads from another carriage came in and they were like, you fucking talking to my brother? You fucking talking to my brother? And I was like, no.
That's crazy. Okay.
That's as bad as it gets.
You had such a good one where you had the lads trying to take alcohol when you were working at the bottle shop.
Oh, so annoying. I tried to be cool and I was like, boys, if you're stealing, don't be obvious about it. And then he kind of walked up, showed me a knife under his shirt. He's like, what the fuck you saying to me? I was like,
so what did they shank people?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You almost got a shanking?
No, I don't think they were going to shank me. I just tried to be cool. I was like, boys, I'm like you. Look at me.
Yeah, it's all funny.
I steal money from the till. I just do it.
Yeah. I steal money from the door, mate. That's right. That's how we're going to fix Australia, mate. We're going to fucking... Oh, my God. The fucking driver was talking to me about how he tried to explain to me what a nanny state is. I just remembered. It's like, Australia is what is known as a nanny state.
Can't do anything.
And I immediately hit him with the, bro, I'm American. We paid the same amount of taxes as you, and we get nothing in return. And immediately he was like, you know what, you're right. Yeah, no, he literally was like, you know, at least the government does take care of like disabled people and shit. Like that was his, he backed away from that position immediately. Our American hogs will be literally like disabled on welfare, on disability, and still shit on it.
That's like the best part of like Australian culture. Just going, oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, cool.
Well, especially with like welfare and stuff. Like a lot of people benefit from it. It's like a third of our government spending as well.
You know what's a fun Australian thing we should do with you?
What?
Is shoplifting from Woolies and Coles from self-service.
Okay, I don't want to fucking...